What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan, and this is the Thunder Channel on Nootropics. I want to talk about my latest favorite stack, because it's a stack that a variant of this stack we have discussed before for gaming and for other things, but it's like my favorite stack, and I'm having a really hard time being like, I have to cycle off of it, just because I know how effective the stack is for me, but I also know I have to cycle off. So I'm going to get to that in just a sec. A couple things on the news front. As you guys know, we got the Fueled by Nootropics t-shirts coming in. They will be done this Friday. So over the weekend, I will have them launched for you. I'll have them in my hands, and they'll be shippable this coming weekend. So probably Saturday, I'll send an email out to everybody, do some videos. These shirts are just so sick. I mean, look at that. Wear it everywhere. I'm going to be wearing them on videos. I'm going to be wearing them at home. I'm going to be wearing them like family dinners, whatever. Wherever I can wear them, I'm going to be wearing them. We got 100 medium, 100 large coming in. They're $24.99. Look out for that launch this weekend. In the meantime, this broadcast is brought to you by the Cortex Nootropic stack. Very powerful stack. I always got Cortex around me. Look, it just turns the brain on in every possible way. Mental energy motivation, get it at livecortex.com. You guys know the rest of the deals. We've got plenty of Nootropics products at livecortex.com. Nootropic stacks for the business professional. Digital guide that has a list of epic stacks for business productivity. So business folks, you might want to look into getting that guide. It's downloadable, and you can get it at livecortex.com. Wanted to quick mention our 3.5 months and 6-month intensive Nootropics consults are nearly booked. I just got a bunch of 3.5 months in, so there's a couple left, and there's maybe 1 6-month slot. I can't handle any more than that. So if you've been thinking about doing any Nootropics consulting on the bigger package side, please get on that ASAP. Email me, Ryan at livecortex.com, if a discount is what will make you pull the trigger. And let's get it done. Oh man, the green screen's messing up my hair, man. That's why I don't want to have my hair down, but I wanted to have the Jesus look. Okay, so my favorite latest stack is the following. It's 50 milligrams of Bromentain, 250 of choline bitartrate, and I'm going to explain why I'm not using any other of the choline sources. 15 milligrams coliracetam, 240 milligrams of L-Dopa, and a mucuna supplement, and a gram of lecithin, sunflower lecithin, and then a dose of, that should actually be krill oil, so let me change that. That's funny, like a brain did that. Krill oil. I've got regular like Antarctic krill oil that I got from Amazon. I forget the brand, but they're all comparable to one another. So let me break down the stack. The reason the choline bitartrate is in the stack is because I want the brain choline and the tissue choline, but I do not want it really fast, because then you really have to balance your coliracetam like for uptake more meticulously. Like I'd rather just throw down 50 milligrams coliracetam, and that just works perfectly with choline bitartrate. I don't get any choline lethargy, which is what happens when you've got too much choline in synapses. That is a very sensitive situation, and so you've got to dose that really, really intelligently. The Bromentain, okay, basically like a mild amphetamine without the negatives. I just have brain energy, and I'm able to go for long periods of time, and that's necessary for my work and for gaming. I mean, the stack applies to a lot of things. The coliracetam is really helping choline uptake. There's not much of an acute benefit from that. Except for just being able to uptake choline properly and synthesize it, so you get the benefit of it. And it won't be sitting around in the extracellular space for too long, because that ends up causing side effects. The L-Dopa is in the mix just because I want raw dopamine for Bromentain's conversion enzymes to just make dopamine. And dopa decarboxylase will do that. Bromentain enhances the expression of it. The lecithin is a chemical that I have been taking now every day for quite some time. And the importance of lecithin is phospholipid content. It's necessary, particularly for receptor expression. If you have any kind of receptor issues, you need to have lecithin in your regimen every day, no matter the situation, including PSSD, including any other issue really. And then krill oil, just to sort of keep things fluid. I think krill oil is it's hard to say by itself if you actually get an acute feeling from it, but it tends to make my brain a little more fluid, and it works great in conjunction with this stack. What do I do in this stack with this stack? Well, I do work. So I designed the t-shirts with this stack. I game, so I played Modern Warfare on the Cortex Labs gaming channel which you guys should go subscribe to. Yeah, gaming logo right there. Cortex Labs gaming channel. It's all Modern Warfare all day, all me narrating and videoing and gaming. It's just sick. But it helps me game. It helps my reaction speed. It helps my like game intelligence, like knowing where enemies are going to be. It just helps me move a lot faster and think a lot quicker. I'm just like better performing on that stack. But aside from that, very generally, any type of work that I need to get done that I'm not really into doing or that I'm putting off or procrastinating on, it's like an anti-procrastination stack. I take this stack. Aside from the capsules, which are just like supplement brands like Now and a couple other ones, this is the main powder. I mean, this is the choline bitartrate, the bromentain, and the colaracetam, okay, right in front of you here. The rest of this is all powdered out because I just weighed that stack out. I'm kind of messy with it, but that's essentially what it looks like on the scale. This is the bromentain, the choline bitartrate, and the colaracetam, right? Not much. Choline bitartrate is like a salty type chemical, so it in that the structure of it, so it weighs a good bit. So you don't need a whole lot to get what you need. And that is it, my friends. Replicate this stack if you dare. If you can get the doses right, man, it really turns pretty much everything on, covers all bases for a considerable period of time. And I'll be feeling this until, well, I'm about to take the stack now, and it's 3 p.m. Eastern time, probably about 7 p.m. Like my brain will be working faster. It'll start to die down around 5:30-ish. But yeah, up until 7, my brain will work a lot faster. And I'm going to game here in a bit, and it's going to be useful for that. As far as adjusting and like what you might do to make this stack perfect for you, first of all, the doses as they are will probably be good for a good bit of people. I'd say the only thing you would have to change to make it better for you is the choline quantity and the colaracetam quantity. So you would either need to take the choline quantity up just a bit, 300 milligrams choline bitartrate, 350 or something, or if you are getting some type of lethargy from it, down just a tad, somewhere around just 200 milligrams choline bitartrate, 175, something like that. I really wouldn't touch the colaracetam. If you do that, that stack should end up working really well for you. Verbal fluency, mental energy, motivation, drive to do work, anti-procrastination. That's basically the basis of what this stack is, and it's my latest favorite. Obviously, it's a stack that should be cycled, just because everything should be cycled. But the good part about it is you probably don't have to cycle it as much as other nootropics because though you're really not working very, very heavily targeted on the dopamine receptor side, you do have lecithin in there, which helps receptors not get downregulated. It's not the only thing that can help that, but it's one of the things that you might need in the mix if you're not trying to downregulate receptor sites. And then bromentain is dopamine synthesis enzyme facilitation. So very, very powerful compound in the mix. Just an all-around very, very balanced stack. So I'm having a really, really hard time because it's just working really, really well to not be taking it consistently, but I know better. I've been through this 1,000 times, and I'll cycle off of it tomorrow. I did take it yesterday. I'll probably cycle off for 1 or 2 days and then bring it back in and then alternate between different stacks. But it's stacks that I just refined for me that I really, really like, and I get excited when I find new stacks that are just like turn on the stuff that I need to turn on. Hope that makes sense. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Again, remember, coming on Friday, we will have the Fueled by Nootropics t-shirts in. They're sick. They're black. They're all black. They look pretty much just like that. They are really, really good material. I've got 100 medium and 100 large coming in, so whatever size you are, they're $24.99 total out the door. So I'll be emailing the list once I have them in my hand and we can ship them. And then I'll also do some videos on YouTube, make sure everybody knows about it. I'll have 200 and they'll go pretty quick. So if you want one, whenever I make that announcement, which will be this weekend, get one as soon as you can. In the meantime, this broadcast has been sponsored by all of our products. Number one, the Cortex stack, powerful pre-made nootropic stack. Get that at livecortex.com. Nootropics Ground Zero video course I gotta get the topic out of the way there, is for people that are new. Like if you're brand new to nootropics and you're confused about what to do and you want to just sort of ascend to the 3-year mark, the pro level of using nootropics, you got to get Nootropics Ground Zero. More sophisticated courses, Nootropics Masterclass. That's really if you want to go to the 6-year plus mark. Get that at livecortex.com. And again, these intensive nootropics consulting packages where you work with me daily on improving brain performance via nootropics and other things. they're almost filled. So get on either the 3.5 month or 6 month if you can, ASAP. If you need a discount, Ryan@livecortex.com. Send me an email and we'll make it happen. If that's what's stopping you from pulling the trigger, we'll get you in. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.